No, I don't think I've quite got it. I'm glad Gretchen is here to take care of things. Gretchen?
Yes, Malachi?
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
I've got nothing else to ask him. I'm trying to get something, but I don't get any vibes from Dexter. I don't know what that means. I'm fairly certain Dexter isn't the mole, but I don't trust him. That's it. Marilyn's maiden name. So the cipher key is 1994, and I know her maiden name from my web search. It's Lewis. This time I'm encrypting a phrase, not decrypting it, so I need to subtract the date. Yes, I think that's correct. Now I need to try it on Reichardt's computer. It's password protected. No surprise there. That did it. There's nothing on his desktop, but I can look at the files on that data key. That confirms what I learned from my analysis. Reichardt's historic profile, along with his notes, eliminate him as the traitor. That leaves Markham as the only other person who knew about Helene Bernadotte. Personnel files on FITA employees. I don't have time to look at them now, but they might be a handy bargaining chip one day. I'll take this data key with me. I've got nothing else to ask him. I need to get busy finding that mole. I need to go back to my apartment to pack. I need to pack for DC. My head. Not now. Damn it. Have to get to the rings. Made it. Oh God, that was the worst one yet. I almost didn't make it back. I don't know why, but Walker seems to be able to stop them. I can't risk another one of those while he's missing. What is happening to me? I should at least unpack my suitcase and freshen up a bit before. I'm as ready to go as I'll ever be. I'll take it when I go to the airport.
Mr. Rector, I heard the news about Helene and Captain Walker. I'm sure you're as upset as I am. Dexter says you're looking for clues as to who might have kidnapped them?
Yes, I am.
Anything I can do to help, please ask. Anything.
Dexter contacted you about Helene as soon as I told him she was Livia Drusilla.
Yes. He sent me an email with her photograph. That may sound careless, but we have a very secure system here, and of course, everything is password protected.
Did you tell anyone about the email?
No. No, of course not.
Were you alone when the email arrived?
Yes. Well, my PA was in the next room, as always. My girlfriend, Dominique. She was here that day. In fact, after I read the email, I realized it was time to break things off with her. So I did.
Why didn't you mention this earlier?
It's not relevant. I never told her about Helene or anything else related to Moebius. I wouldn't do that.
So, you read the email and then, what, called her in here to dump her?
No. She came in here maybe 20 minutes after I'd read the email. I told her that our relationship was over. I just said it was for the best.
And then what happened?
She was in tears. She asked to have a few minutes to herself, so I stepped out for a short while.
You left her alone? With your computer?
It was only for a few minutes, and she wouldn't have looked at my computer. She was upset. Besides, I always lock it when I leave the room, and she doesn't have the password.
Always?
Always. Look, I want to find Helene more than anyone. But Dominique had nothing to do with this. I'm certain of that.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you. I'm sorry.
About that email from Dexter?
Yes.
The blinds are on the outside of the window. There must be some means of controlling them. I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
That glass could be useful if I could cut the glare. That's all for now, Senator.
Let me know what you learn. Mr. Rector, please, come in.
Thank you. Would you mind closing the blinds? The glare is distracting.
Very well.
About that email from Dexter.
Yes?
With the blinds drawn, I can see his computer screen. Good. I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
Where were you when you got the email?
Right here in this office.
What did you do after reading it?
I looked at the photo for a while, and reread the email several times. It was hard to believe that the search for her was finally over, that I was looking at my future wife. She's a very beautiful woman. And then I emailed Dexter back, asking him to send me more details as soon as he had them.
About that email from Dexter.
Yes?
Got it. His password is 1470. I need to get Markham to leave the room so I can use that password. I'm sorry to trouble you, but might I have a glass of water?
Of course. I hope you don't mind a bottle.
Ah, thank you. Would you mind asking your PA a question? It's probably best if you go to his office to do it. If it's just the two of you, he might answer more honestly.
What do you want to know?
Was there anyone else in this office that day?
I don't think so, but I'll ask him.
The computer is password protected. Of course it is. That's the email Dexter sent to Markham about Helene. It looks like it's been forwarded. This email was forwarded. I need to find out who that email address belongs to.
What are you doing?
The email from Dexter about Helene. It was forwarded from your inbox.
What?
Take a look.
I never did that. I didn't forward it to anyone.
The forward was sent 41 minutes after the email arrived. It was either you, Everett your PA, or Dominique. My money's on the girlfriend you just dumped. Good timing, Senator.
No, I can't believe she would do that. How would she even know to check my email?
It wouldn't take a genius to figure out you'd learned something that made her obsolete. I want her address. I have to find out where she sent that email.
Of course, but be diplomatic, please. I don't want her so angry that she goes to the press.
Excuse me? You're worried about your reputation now?
Take it. Just find Helene.
I intend to. Great. Markham wants me babysat. This will be interesting.
Hello, can I help you?
Dominique?
Yes.
I'm Malachi Rector, and these are my dear associates. I wanted to speak with you about your relationship with Stephen Markham.
Oh, is this some kind of investigation? Is he in trouble?
Do you want him to be in trouble?
Yes.
Then you'll want to talk to me.
Please, come inside. How can I help you?
There are a surprising number of mirrors in this place. Dominique must enjoy the sight of her own reflection. Dexter and Markham insist on making this difficult. It'll be a challenge to get what I want out of Dominique with them in the room. I don't think they'll take orders from me, but surely I can outsmart them.